Hey guys, welcome to day 3. Today we're going to talk about running free groups. So a free group is something that you invite someone to. It's like a short free group where you're going to give them some quick tips on clean eating and how to lose weight just by changing up their diet. And you're going to maybe talk a little bit about Shakeology in there, but it's really truly free, and it's a way for you to just build relationships with a lot of people that maybe aren't necessarily ready to commit financially to a Beachbody Challenge pack. Okay, so there's a couple different free challenge groups that you can run, and really I want you all to run your first group as a free group. Now, I know some of you are already talking to people about joining a Beachbody Challenge group that you're already getting set up, but I also want you to think about setting up a free group just to meet more people and to get more people in your network. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But let's talk about the different types of free groups that you can offer. These are the ones that I have created and use and have documents for. So you don't have to really recreate the wheel unless you want to for these free groups, but basically it's already done. So there's a group that I've created. It's called the 3-Day Fast Fix, and it's based off of Autumn Calabrese's 21-Day Fix. She has in the 21-Day Fix a 3-day fast fix, and it's based on the containers and the portion sizes, but basically your diet is pretty restricted to animal protein, a few carbs, and vegetables, which is a carb, right? So just a few different things, but you eat a lot during the day and you drink a lot of water, and in 3 days you actually really lean out. It's not for everybody because it's a lot of animal protein, so I know not a lot of people can eat a lot of animal protein, so it's definitely not for everybody, but it's definitely a great group for some people. So I have a group that's set up that I actually add coaches to so they can see how I ran the group. So it's like an old group that I did a while back, but now I've taken out all of my clients from it and I just add coaches. So the coaches can go in there and see how I ran the group, and they can download all of my files from the group, including the meal plan, the grocery list, and the directions for and instructions and rules for that particular group. So if you're interested in running one of those groups, you just let me know by commenting in the comments below, and I'd be happy to add you to that group so you can take a look and download all the documents for that. For the 3-day fast fix, the people that do it will need 3 days worth of Shakeology because you are going to be drinking Shakeology once a day. So it's not entirely free. They are going to have to pay for 3 packets of Shakeology. So you have a couple different options for getting them packets of Shakeology. Number 1, you can purchase a box of packets. Like maybe you purchase a combo pack. The triple combo pack comes with 8 chocolate, 8 vanilla, 8 strawberry. So you can purchase that on your own, and then you can sell 3 packets to somebody, say for $15. Okay, and you can give them their choice of whatever, combination or maybe just one flavor that they want to try. Or another option is Beachbody offers what's called a sampler pack or a taster pack that anybody can purchase for $20, and it comes with 4 samples of Shakeology. It comes with chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and greenberry. So even though that gives them one more flavor than they need, one more day of Shakeology than they need, it still gives them the option to buy directly from Team Beachbody versus you paying for the box of packets. Okay, so either way, whichever way you want to do, whichever way is easier. When I do this, I just buy a box of packets and I send them whatever packets they want. And I charge them. I send them an invoice via PayPal. They pay on PayPal, and I have that money in my PayPal account that I can send to my bank account. That's how it pays me. Okay, so that's how you do that. PayPal is super easy, and you can set that up that way. So that's number 1 option for a free group, quote unquote free. The great thing about this is that people get a chance to drink Shakeology and say, wow, I really like this. Maybe I want to try it more. Okay, so that's a great option for them. The second option that we do for a free group is called the 5-Day Eat Clean Challenge, and it really just tells people how to eat clean. It really shares with them, you know, snack ideas and meal ideas. It gives them a whole meal, like meal prep for 5 days. And basically how we do it is I give them a grocery list on Saturday. They go out and they buy their groceries, and then the night before I give them the meal plan for the next day. So on Sunday night I give them the meal plan for Monday. If they complete the meal and they participate in the group on Monday, then I allow them to stay in the group. If they don't participate and they don't show pictures of their meals throughout the day, then I take them out of the group, because then I post Monday night I post Tuesday's meal plan. So this is, and you'll see this in the rules of the 5-day group. And similar to the 3-day group, I have a mock 5-day group that I ran a long time ago, and I've removed all of the people that were in that group, and I add my coaches so that they can see how it was ran. And actually, I think probably maybe some of you that are in Coach Basics now maybe were in that group at some point. So anyways, that you can be added to that group as well to kind of see my documents for the 5-Day Eat Clean, to see how I run it, to see the rules. That one Shakeology is really optional for that one. Sometimes I run them without even mentioning Shakeology. Sometimes I say, hey, do you want to buy 5 packets of Shakeology for me so that you have one once a day? What I do in the meal plan is I say breakfast, option 1, and I give them an option, you know, for breakfast like oatmeal or, you know, eggs or whatever, and then option 2 is Shakeology. Lunch, I do the same thing. I give them option 1, and then I give them option 2 is Shakeology. So they're seeing Shakeology, and they may start asking about what's Shakeology, how can I try it, how can I get it? So that's a great way. If you've offered them Shakeology and they've taken it up, again, it's a great way for them to try Shakeology at a really low cost while they're starting to eat clean. If they didn't get Shakeology, they're seeing that that's an option, and maybe they're interested in trying it out. Okay, and lastly, we have something called a 12-day Shakeology Eat Clean Challenge. And for this, you would have to purchase a box of Shakeology packets, and you get 24 packets. And you'd really have to have 2 people commit to your challenge, because you would take the box of 24 and you'd split them into 12. And you would charge each person about $65 for the 12 days of Shakeology. So you charge each person $65. You could either get a check or you could charge them on PayPal if they weren't local. You send them their 12 days of Shakeology, and then you put them in a group and you give them a 12-day meal plan, which I have created. And I'll post that meal plan in the files of this group. Okay, I don't have a group to add you to, but I can post that meal plan. It's really easy. So how that works is when you charge them $65 each, you're getting $130 for your box of packets that you ultimately paid $100 for. So you are making some money on those packets, but you're also just getting your investment back. And the great thing is you're allowing people to try Shakeology for half the price. So you're saying, hey, if you're leery about paying $130 to try Shakeology, why don't you try it for 12 days? In 12 days, you're absolutely going to see if you like it or not. You're going to have a chance to really, truly see if you like the taste. You can try some different flavors. You can see how you feel drinking Shakeology, and you're only going to be paying $65 for that. And on top of that, I'm going to give you a meal plan, so you'll probably lose weight because you're going to be eating clean while you do it. You want to join. Okay, so those are your options for running a free group, quote-unquote free group. You know, they're not always technically free, but they are just a way to get people to try it at a lesser investment. Okay. Now, if you've already started inviting to your Beachbody Challenge, you know, because maybe you've already posted about the program that you purchased as a coach and people are interested, and maybe you've sold a few challenge packs already and you're working to get your challenge group together, that's fine. I want you to just keep doing that. But I want you to also add in a free group. I want you to decide what free group you want to do, and I want you to start this free group a week after you start your Beachbody Challenge group. The great thing about having this option starting around the same time as your Beachbody Challenge group is that when you start to talk to people about your Beachbody Challenge group and they say, you know what, I really just can't afford it, or I'm not ready to make that investment yet, you can say, that's fine. Great thing is I've got this free challenge group, or this challenge group that only costs, you know, $15 or $65, whatever the cost is that you're doing. Why don't you join my free group and see if you like the group atmosphere? So you've kind of got that free group in your back pocket. Like you're waiting to use it once they say, no, I'm not interested. And honestly, when you say, I've got this free 5-day Eat Clean challenge where you can learn how to eat clean for 5 days and it's totally free, people are like, oh, it's free. They have no more excuses. They cannot blame it on finances anymore. And if they say, I'm not interested, then you really know that there's something going on, and you can start asking deeper questions. And you can say, okay, are you just not ready to commit to change? What's holding you back from getting healthy and fit? You told me earlier that you really wanted to do this for your kids. What's holding you back? You know, whatever. Let that conversation flow. Tomorrow we're going to talk more about that inviting process and how to have those specific conversations with people. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to pick a date for your free challenge group, and I want you to post about it on social media and just say, I'm running a free group, or you can say something like, have you ever wondered what clean eating is? Join my group and find out. It's totally free. Or maybe you post about, have you been wanting to try Shakeology but you're not really sure about the cost? Try it for 12 days and at a lesser investment. You know, message me for details. Something like that. And you can, I want you to post about what you're thinking about posting. Okay, so here's your assignments for today. Number 1, I want you to comment below on the date that you're going to start your free group. And I want you to post what you're going to post on social media about that free group. Okay? And that way we can all get ideas from each other, and I can maybe give you some critiques or whatever. Your other assignment is to post a picture of your bubble tracker, because remember, on this bubble tracker now we have 3 columns of invites for your free challenge. So the goal is to invite or to talk to 30 people about joining your free challenge group. So that's your goal. I want you to post this bubble tracker after you've reached out to a couple people today about your free challenge. So post a picture. What I'm expecting you to see on this is I'm expecting to see more people under the form category, more people under the friends category from day 1. Because really we're doing this every day, right? We're inviting, we're talking to people every day. So I want to see every time we post pictures of the bubble tracker, it being filled in more and more. Okay, so when you post the bubble tracker today, maybe your first column is all the way full with circles. Maybe form is you know, a third of the way full or half of the way full. And of course your free challenge group, maybe your goal for today is to just get 1 column filled, and then over the next couple days you're going to get the rest of the columns filled. But every time you share this or I ask you to post a picture of this, I want it to be filled up just a little bit more. Okay? The goal at the end of Rock the Basics is to have at least circles, you know, outlines of circles around every single one of these bubbles. Okay? We can have X's through them, we can fill them in, but I just want you to put yourself out there and start talking to people. So I want circles around every bubble. Okay, so that's day 3, free groups, and those are your assignments. Again, so comment below with all those things that I asked you to do. And then again, if you have any questions, please comment below with any questions. See you guys tomorrow.